goodness.
All right, welcome to Time for Success Business Owner Mom's Edition, and sometimes, her child.
And Son Edition.
And this is a show where we take a look at what it takes to be a success in business and life from the point of view of a business owner mom, and sometimes her child. And this week we've got Lauren Aikens and her son Cameron. And so, hello everyone.
Hello.
Thanks for joining the show. And yeah, make sure you can get close to that mic there. But all right, well,
the peas pop.
yeah, don't pop your peas. That's bad. That's bad. No. So tell me a little bit more. ThomasLauren Collection. What's all that about?
Oh goodness. So ThomasLauren Collection actually started in my dad's backyard.
Okay, wonderful.
So it's my dad and I, my husband, my aunts, my cousins, anybody who stands in our workshop too long, really.
Right. Yeah.
We'll put you to work.
Pick up a hammer.
Yeah. But yeah, so my dad's fence fell down 9 years ago, and he made a handful of pieces and told us, hey, we're going to make the largest handcrafted home decor company in America. I said, all right, Dad, let's go. So
let's do this.
We create everyday decor. We like to partner with real estate agents for closing gifts and fun stuff, but we do a lot of custom work. So,
yeah.
Family photos, different things for weddings. So it's been a really crazy journey, but 9 years later.
That's a neat, unique gift, like you said, for the real estate agents. I remember whenever we closed on our first house, the real estate agent gave us like a hand-drawn picture of our house.
Yeah.
Ironically, one of the front trees were missing, and that tree later died. I don't know.
Premonitions.
I know. Weird.
Thank God it was only the tree missing.
Right. Yeah.
Lord knows what else.
Yeah.
I drew a hole in the roof for you.
Right.
So.
And then it came true. It was crazy.
Right. Gosh.
So anyway, and you have your son here with us today,
yes.
right?
So I have Cameron here with me. This is our only son. My husband's Courtney. But this is our only son. He's 9. He'll be 10 in April. And he's been brought up in this since day one.
Oh yeah. Well, 9 years. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been crazy. He was born in April, and then in November of 2009 we started ThomasLauren.
Fantastic. So how's it been? Has it been kind of a wild ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, to say the least, right?
Yeah.
So how, as a family unit, this is one of the things that we dive into. How do you define success? It's great hearing. I'd love to hear both. Let's start with him first.
Yeah.
How do you define success, son? Is it time with the family? You guys, do you want more vacations? Is it more, maybe like a upgraded PlayStation? Like, how do you define success in life?
I define it as you'll be able to do what you want to do, but at the same time, you can make a profit off of it.
Oh, I like that. Definitely been raised in an entrepreneurial family, right?
Right, get that P for profit.
Yeah. I don't think you popped your P either. I don't know. I'll have to go back and listen to the recording, but that was awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you define success then, Lauren?
I've in the past couple months, it's actually become a one word for me: ability.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to travel, or to be able to just stay home with him, to be able to take him to a museum as a field trip in the middle of a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. Or on a radio show.
Yeah, or on a radio show. Yeah, on a Tuesday morning. Just to really do the things that we want to do. So I've got so many ideas and so many things that we as a family want to do, and then me as myself, and just to be able to do those things, not feel held back, which the majority is in our mind, but still, to not feel held back by certain circumstances and everything. So this year we've really gotten to take advantage of that. Well, in the past year, so we homeschool now.
Oh, great.
And so he's with me at work all the time.
I mean, it's great, right, Cameron? Right.
Most of it.
Yeah. Still surprised whenever we have to do work. He's like, wait a second.
I thought I got to sleep more with this.
Right. Yeah. My goodness. But yeah, it's just the ability to hang out and to meet new people like yourself.
Yeah.
And grow as an individual, but not with all that supposed to's and should have's and all that.
Right. Kind of on your own terms.
Yeah, on our own terms. And just kind of by, accepting what we were created for and what we're made to do as individuals. Not be afraid of all that.
Yeah.
Although it's still scary. So
Yeah.
that's a reality.
So Cameron, are you? I mean, are you helping? You pick up a hammer? You help put together some of this stuff, or have you been able to dodge that? Because it sounds like everybody, all family members, are always pitching in. Sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely a big loader at all the festivals that we go to do, or inventory that's being transferred. Bless his heart, he's loading the cars and packing up the stand with Pawpaw.
So it really is a true family business. You're always helping. You're paid handsomely for it, though, right?
Yeah, room and board, and no, I'm just kidding.
So what's it like being able to just kind of see this entrepreneurial journey? Are you inspired to start your own business sometime soon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? What do you think that's going to be in?
Tell me what you want to do.
I want to make a YouTube channel.
Sweet. This is eventually going to be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good start for you. It's your debut.
Yes.
What do you know what the show's going to be about?
Yeah. It's mostly going to be like on gaming and...
Sweet. Are you familiar then with Twitch?
Yeah.
You gonna do the Twitch as well? Sweet.
Yeah, he tells me about all these things, and I'm like, all right. So I've got the mom mind. I'm like, who's watching?
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he, what is it you want to do? He wants to teach people how to build the different. I'm gonna butcher this because I'm mom. So
Right.
All right, you say it.
You want to teach people how to build, like on Minecraft? I'm building. I'm sorry. That's where my mind goes with building. Fortnite. Wait, you play Fortnite? You can build in Fortnite.
Right.
So are you like building bases in Fortnite? Tell me more. What's that look like?
I just want to like maybe teach people how to do like better gameplay or.
All right. Do you have like a hot trick you can share with us? Like a quick tip? How do we game better? Is it a certain energy drink? Does that help us? Like you use the monsters? I hope you haven't started that yet at 9.
Right. I was like, no, I don't know what you're trying to start.
Or 10. Wait, 9 or 10? I'm sorry.
9.
9. Yeah. Okay. 10 in April. That's what. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No. So any good tricks? Practice. Oh, yes. That's a very fair trick. That's awesome.
One of us is excited about the amount of hours logged for practice. It's not me.
Right. It's not you.
It's not me. But he's excited. He's like, Mom, it's going to be a career. I'm like, all right. Okay.
Hey, some people make good money off just a Twitch channel and maybe doing. Have you done any competitive gaming yet? Like, have you actually gone to a tournament?
Actually, I think I'm going on the 5th. Wait, today's the 5th, right?
I don't know what day is today. Oh yeah, it's the 5th.
February 5th? There's one up at Sky Zone or something.
Oh, there's a gaming tournament in Sky Zone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were doing that. Yeah.
But yeah, he actually wants to get into that, and there's some of his homeschool programs actually has like the coding and like the how to build all that stuff too. So I mean, he's good at all those things. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's competition. I mean, you can get scholarships these days to get into college. So is that your goal? Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, if that is your goal, I can maybe make some introductions. There's a guy I was helping last year. He was going to start his own competitive gaming league. Then he got caught up in one, and so maybe you can talk with him a little bit and kind of see what the future looks like.
Yeah. So
that'd be good. That'd be good. So again, going back to like what success looks like, ability. So ability to go out now. You have the freedom and everything like that, but the money aspect of it is that a lot of people kind of dismiss that or they make it all that, right? It's kind of on those two spectrums. I
kind of borderline that as well because I focused a lot on the money, which starting a business is not a good place to focus.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of letdown there in the beginning. Or maybe I was doing it wrong, one or the other. But it's, the money can just be such a robbing thought process at the same time.
Yeah.
We have our goals. We have the things that we want to buy and experience with those price tags. But at the same time, it seems like no matter how much money comes or goes, it's still, did we spend enough time together that month?
Yeah.
Or did we do anything that month? Because we've had great money months, but we also were like, passing shadows in a house.
Right.
So, and then the value wasn't the same. And you know, and it was like that for a couple of years, and it still gets crazy. Do not get me wrong. Gosh, before my husband calls me out. Right.
You're going to call into the show, hey, wait, I just got a few.
She's a liar. It's crazy. No. So, yeah. But, you know, I mean, the money aspect of it, I just had somebody tell me the other day that, you know, you're going to work, a guy that's really helping me out, he said, you're going to work a lot in the beginning for nothing. Then you'll work a little bit for something. And hopefully you'll work, you know, nothing or not a lot for a lot of it. And I'm like, okay, right. I dig that, the journey of it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it really is. But it's kind of taught me that I think in the beginning of all this, the people that we meet through our decor, you know, because I occasionally call it therapeutic wall hangings, because it's just, God brings us people that have these amazing stories to tell. And for some reason, my family's blessed enough to hear them.
Yeah.
So, you know, in the end, is there ever going to be a dollar amount that really adds like the value to somebody bringing me their story of birth or in life, or like losing their children, or, you know, the things that we end up making stuff for? So
yeah, tell me about, I mean, you've shared some pretty compelling stories about people coming in and because you say you went to. One time you told me, like, one of the things that you do is you make soldiers cry.
Yeah, we make soldiers and your grandma will
and grandma cry.
Yeah. Like, you've already made your grandma cry before, so, like, let's give her a good reason. You know?
Right.
So, like, and your mom, too. She's, yeah.
Yeah, tell me an example of some of those stories.
You know, there's beyond, like, a million, which is amazing. But there's a few of them that just really stand out. Most recently in Christmas, I tried to make boundaries for business, which turns out that is a weakness of mine. So we try to have deadlines for custom orders for Christmas and everything, but I got a call from a lady that just wanted, you know, 10 of these ornaments that we make with her family photos on it. And it was her and her husband and then her in-laws. Mm-hmm. And they had, I was going to say no because it was the, you know, after hours kind of thing. But then I was like, okay, well, it's just 10 ornaments.
It's just 10.
It's just 10. So
right.
I was like, it's only 6 days till Christmas. Fine, why not? You know, I can't say no. I note to self. But it turns out, so we made them, she picked them up, called me just to tell me how much she loved them. And it turns out that she actually had a brain tumor that she was going to be getting operated on January 3rd. So she's like, you know, is there a gift for my children? I didn't, you know, we don't know how I'm going to be after the surgery, if I'll make it or if I'll be the same. So just to be a part of that, on any given day when the numbers don't make sense, when, you know, I ask myself, like, why can't I just bag groceries and be a normal person?
Right.
You know, like, just because I rock at waiting tables, like, why can't I just do that forever and be suffice in life? But
yeah,
I don't know why. But these days remind me why, because there was a way that we could comfort this lady and her entire family. And I just still don't know why, but it's why I get up and keep going every day.
It almost sounds like you feel like there's a higher calling to what you do.
It's 100%. I'll openly admit that I struggle with my belief in, you know, faith, religion, and God altogether, whenever I first became a mom. And this journey in itself has just really brought me closer to God, closer to faith. It's been absolutely crazy, because I don't care who you are. You cannot deny some of the things that have gone on. And, you know, just a simple question of, you know, dad asking why a client would like a quote to say he instead of she, will lead you to make a piece that will help a grieving mom, you know, remember her son forever and bring his spirit to life. You know, there's a million things that have come through that have shown me that I could try and give up, which, trust me, I have. I could try and give up, but it's really not an option. It's not about me. I'm like a physical vessel just here to do things, is occasionally what it feels like, because to be able to offer them comfort in a moment that some people in their life have no idea about, and then also to offer them just somewhere else to go to get that. You know, if you know you're somebody going through a hard time, half the time there's not words for that.
Right.
You know, so sometimes it's just get them a gift and it says something and you guys cry and hug it out, and then I cry because that's what I do. and dad cries, don't let him fool you. You know, he's a softie.
Right.
But you know, it's definitely a divine spirit journey for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
By far.
Well, so I mean, when you define success, you know, there's the family components and all that, and there's, you know, trying to make more money and all that kind of stuff too. That's fun, but that deeper sense of purpose and just having those moments where you all cry together. It sounds to me like that's
it. Like, that's the magical part.
Yeah.
It really is. There's, you know, I mean, how many people in their jobs get to openly be emotional to where it's not like against protocol or something.
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm an HR's nightmare, you know, like just completely. Because, you know, I hug everybody. I cry. I see the emotion that you don't want to share.
Yeah.
You know, I feel the pain that's like in your eyes for some reason. And I take that for, you know, what my journey and my purpose is here.
Yeah.
You know, and same with my dad, my family. We're a bunch of goofballs. Just, I mean, whoa. But 100%. Anybody that's ever tried to conduct a meeting with me fully understands. But it's just that we have a specific type of love, and there's like this unconditional, no matter what you've been through, no matter who you are, where you've been. And turns out that so many people in the world need that.
Yeah.
And we deliver it through decor somehow. Decor and custom gifts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's definitely that part of success. That's why I said the money part. I almost know that the money part is just a byproduct.
Yeah.
You know, it's just focusing on the family that, you know, I wasn't necessarily supposed to have him medically, you know, but he's here.
Yeah.
So the family that we have, you know, valuing that time, valuing the business that we get to have and the growth that we get to experience with other people. It's crazy. So the money's going to be there and it's all there, but the experience, that's going to come up.
Are you chewing something right now, Cameron?
He's got a cough drop. He's got a cough drop. He's
That's
like,
all right.
Can everybody else hear that? It's okay.
You can hear it in the headphones. We can all hear it.
You're right.
So you know.
That's
So have you seen firsthand some of these powerful stories of, you know, these people crying and just being emotional about these things? I mean, what kind of impact does that have on you? I mean, do you see the deeper purpose for what your mom does and what that business does?
Not really.
No. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair.
It's surface level 9.
Surface level 9. I just, you know, thought maybe I'd ask, just kind of see what happened. But no, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe you'll grow into that a little bit more and see it a little bit more. So then, if you were to define the purpose of your mom's business, what would you say it is?
Just family, pretty much.
Family. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good purpose. That's good purpose.
Yeah, hey, if there's any purpose in life, let it be that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So being able to tell me more about that. What about family does her business have? What impact does her business have on family?
It just helps people like get together.
So it helps other people reconnect with their own family. And it helps you guys be able to be a stronger family unit. Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because I mean, you say home decor like it's no big thing, but you know, it goes into people's homes, right? And it's a gift for someone to express their love for another person, and or a re-gift whenever they need something.
And it really is. That's I'm like, hey, you know what? Any of the gifts that we give out, as you know, for marketing and for our gifting, I'm like, I totally support re-gifting. A gift from us is a gift for them, right?
Right,
so,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
but, yeah, that's a good time to think.
So I mean, you know, these stories of the personal impact of making soldiers cry, or giving somebody a piece that allows them to, you know, remember their child every day, you know, whenever they put it up on their wall and see it. I mean, of course it has impact.
It's a crazy scenario. You know, I say home decor because it's just, I don't know if like bewildering or amazing is there's not really like one word for me to describe it as, being that, you know, I can remember my dad running in, we were remodeling a kitchen.
Yeah.
And I remember him running in and he had like 6 pieces on the couch and he's like, Pook, because he calls me Pookie. Whatever, I'll tell the world. So he's like, Pook. He's like, he's like, well, first he says, close your eyes and turn around. So super theatrical. And, you know, he's like, we're going to make the largest handcrafted home decor company in America. And I was like, Dad, let's do it. And, you know, I don't think either of us at that moment really understood what was about to happen. It was just, you know, I mean, we made 30 pieces and opened up the first weekend at, it was Mother's Day weekend at Peevely Flea Market.
Wow.
And sold all 30 pieces.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
like, oh, we thought it was the craziest thing. And it was. I mean, respectively
So
speaking.
taking an old fence and selling it, right? Yeah.
It was nuts. And we were doing a thing. And we told people back then, guys, it's going to be the biggest handcrafted home decor company, and we'll be in malls and, all kinds of stuff. And I had bankers tell me, oh, little girl, that's not real, and hey, that's sorry for that guy. So,
yeah.
But, it's been such a journey of, closer with family. And I mean, you really lean on each other, although it's family. So we also fight too, it's a good time.
Yeah.
But, we really lean on each other to grow individually in our positions. And, my dad being my best friend anyways, we've grown up together is what we say, which is a reality. But, us being close like that and being able to lean on each other throughout all this. And then we meet, thousands of people through our home decor.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to see we don't have customers, we have extended family members.
Oh, I like that.
So yeah, because everybody's family. I hug everybody. Like I said, we're gonna cry, so we got to be on that level.
Right.
Can't be making fun of me later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can, but no.
You can. It happens.
Yes. Come on, we can tease at least.
Yes.
So that's interesting though, because there's always that old adage or whatever, like never do business with family. So what's your secret to success in doing business with family?
I follow a guy, James Arthur Ray. He's an awesome guy, and he always said, "Sacrifice ego for we go." And
that's good. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Sacrifice ego for we go.
Yeah,
okay.
And when it comes to the majority of the problems in your life, I'm gonna straight up say it's your ego.
Yeah.
Like your pride is hurt, or you're disappointed in yourself, or you're not communicating. So let's take control and responsibility of those things rather than trying to be responsible and control all the other people in our life.
Yeah.
Dated by a control freak, by the way. So just know that ahead of time. This is my process. But so I mean, really, it was through the beginning years. Oh gosh, it would be crazy, and I'll say this because if there's witnesses, it's whatever. But it was crazy, it's dad and daughter, and my Aunt Lori was in there, and we're all working together, and it'd be crazy. We had ideas and then policies and systems and stuff coming together, and it's family. You have Thanksgiving at the same time, and
right.
When one person runs the kitchen for 3 holidays out of the year, but the other person's got to run the shop for the other months, there's dynamics that it just has to come to. Okay, well, we all love each other and want to grow. So
yeah.
Getting to that point and getting through those hard times, but it's been amazing. We've grown even tighter as a family because of it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, because sometimes it can drive people apart. But if you have that mindset, like you said, in terms of how do we help each other grow?
Yes.
How do we help each other? And we got to let the ego go.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself or each other saying, "Hey, that's a little ego there"? Like, how do you check each other on that?
Well, if Dad and I are going to have a conversation that's not for everybody else in the company, we just say blue frog because it's you're just going to leave the room. Blue frog, you got to go.
Right,
So now we're going to have a conversation that's not for everybody else. But I think in the reality of it is sometimes we'll just look at each other and just it is. There's this moment of father-daughter and business partner crossroads that is, we're here for the same reason, same purpose. We're going to take a different path and a different journey to get there. Yeah. But as long as those always what we refer to as double helix and cross, then we're here for the growth. So
awesome. Well, we've only got a couple minutes left, so I just wanted to make sure that you get another opportunity to tell everybody again kind of what you do, where your location's at, how they can get a hold of you, and then Cameron needs to tell us what the title of his Twitch channel is going to be. So go ahead, you start first. You think about that.
Well, so I'm Lauren Aikens, so we are ThomasLauren Collection. We have 2 retail locations, one in DeSoto, Missouri on Main Street there. We have another location, our newest one, in Mid Rivers Mall out here in St. Peters. And then we are online on Facebook. Our website is TLC-ThomasLaurenCollection.com.
And not that this is a call to action, but I hear that you have a special gift this month too.
Yes,
so for anybody
actually.
who jumps on that, especially for Halloween? No, not Halloween.
Valentine's Day. Right.
It can be scary for, whatever.
I specialize in that. But yeah, so we do a lot of custom stuff, guys. So we've got, for every $30 you spend, you get a free gift from us. I just love to give stuff away.
Yeah.
So come into one of the locations or check us out online. Give us a call or check us out anytime for sure.
Yeah. So all right, Cameron, what's the name of what's going to be the name of your show?
Cam Gaming.
Cam Gaming.
Yes.
All right. That's good. So watch out, everybody, for Cam Gaming coming soon to your local YouTube channel. I don't
Yep,
know.
right.
Anyway.
Local, international.
Local, international, worldwide. So this has been Time for Success, Business Owner Moms Edition. Thank you so much, Lauren and Cameron, for joining the show today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, everybody on the Facebook, for joining us. Bye.
Thank you.